Might not have told you this, but my daughters do not respect men. So I'm letting you know that now, and I'm not joking when I tell you that, brother. And they have mouths when it comes to them getting into disagreements and engagements with men, and they will verbally put some lashings on you, brother, because they don't respect men. I'm just giving it to you forefront, brother, so you know what you're going in. Yeah, brother.
Imagine your dad, your protector, the one in life where he's supposed to have your back no matter what. Imagine you bring a guy home and he's warning that guy pretty much to stay away from you. That's what I would take from that. Stay away from you. She's not going to respect you. She doesn't respect me. They always say that you can tell, how you're going to be treated or the way that you're going to be respected by the way people treat their parents. So, if a woman doesn't respect her father, what makes you think that she's going to respect you? If her father is sitting in the living room, I don't know what TV show is in the background playing, but there's a TV show, I think that's King Kong. Yeah. If your father is in the living room with King Kong in the background playing, telling your boyfriend she not going to respect you, and you giggling, you laughing, something's funny. The man, you wouldn't be here without this man. And he's telling somebody, hey, look, I did what I could. She's not going to respect you. She's not going to respect you. And he said she going to put lashings on you with them words. So in other words, there's going to be domestic violence. Let's be real. There's going to be domestic violence. Because if she's putting lashings on you and he's saying this is the father, the only reason there hasn't been a problem probably is because that's the father. And he going to just accept whatever. But there's only a certain amount of times you can talk to a person a certain way or do certain things, or you getting in their face or you threatening it. It sounds like he done been through some abuse with these daughters and they sitting there giggling. But it sounds like this is a recipe for domestic violence. This is a recipe for domestic abuse. And normally I would say, let's look at the parents. Let's look at the relationship. What did the father do? I don't know how he raised his daughters. I don't know if he came in their life when they were already teenagers or if this was something that was from birth and he was there. But if a father is looking you in your eyes and saying, hey, these are my daughters, I love them, but they going to be a problem for you, I think you need to run. I think you need to Usain Bolt up out of there. I think that you need, if you love her, if you love yourself, I think that you need to run and get away from that situation. Because do you know how bad it has to be for a father, how embarrassing it has to be for a father to say, my daughters are pretty much trash when it comes to dating men? They don't respect you. That's probably humiliating, because on a certain level, people are looking at him like, what did you do wrong? Why don't they respect men? If you were a good father and emulated great behavior, why don't they respect men? So for him to come out and say that in front of the guy, not behind closed doors with just the daughters, but in front of the guy. Because understand this. Usually when a girl brings a boy to meet their dad, it's supposed to be this tense situation where the dad is kind of like, giving the dude a hard time. These are my babies. These, like, make sure you treat them right. All the stuff you see in the movies, right? That's what it's supposed to be. It's sad when the father, who probably doesn't even know this dude, is more concerned for the man. Hey, bruh, look, you gonna get in this relationship and she gonna put some lashings on you. You gonna get in this relationship and you gonna try to be kind, and no matter how good you treat her, he's skipping the treat her good. He like, no, you could treat her like a queen, and she got that mouth on her. She gonna run. She got that venom in her tongue, and you need to be prepared for that. She don't respect men. And they giggling. They think it's funny. Why? What is funny about your father telling your boyfriend you got a problem? See, and this is one of the issues I think in particular within the black community, is that a lot of bad behavior is celebrated. A lot of bad behavior is celebrated. I've heard countless times women throughout my life within the black community almost brag about having an attitude. Oh, I got an attitude problem. Not all black women, but some, a lot that I've ran into, it's almost like, accept me for how I am. I got this attitude problem. I've heard women say, I need a man that could put me in check, or in all of this stuff. Why would he need to put you in check? And that sounds like this situation. She need a dude to come in and put her in check so that she feels like he's a real man or whatever. I don't understand. But hey, you've been warned. You have been warned. So if you sitting there on a wanted poster because you done got in a domestic dispute with this woman and you don't know how it happened, no. Play this video back with this dude, this father in his turtleneck looking like Stephen A. Smith. Play this video back and remind yourself that you were warned. He told you not to put your hands in the fire, and you put your hands in the fire. Listen, maybe I'm tripping. Let's listen to this again.
I told you this, but my daughters do not respect men. So I'm letting you know that now, and I'm not joking when I tell you that, brother. And
this man didn't crack a smile. He didn't grin. He didn't break eye contact. And you know it's bad. You know it's bad when a black man starts saying brother to you. Hey, brother. He don't know any other way to say it. He not sugarcoating it. He not, hey, on Monday and Tuesday, they good. The rest of the week, you gonna have some issue. No, they don't respect men. They don't respect men. As soon as he said that, I would have walked out. Oh, that's all you got to tell me. That's all you got to tell me. Because if you're in a relationship and you don't respect the other person and you're giggling about it and they're not even trying to defend themselves. They not even like, oh, dad, stop. They giggling. They not trying to defend themselves. They not trying to, they know it's true. It's funny to them.
And they have mouths when it comes to them getting into disagreements and engagements with men. And they will verbally put some lashings on you, brother, because they don't respect men. I'm just giving it to you forefront, brother, right, so you know what you're going into.
You know, and I'm going to finish with this. This is a father that loves his daughters, but I truly believe that he wants to do everything he can so that he doesn't end up in a situation where he's put in the middle of this. This is a father that's like, you know, hey, please don't hurt my babies. I know it's going to be hard, but please. He's at his wit's end. He's at his wit's end, and he's pretty much pleading with this person, hey, look, this is what you getting into. Don't be caught off guard. Maybe do some meditation. Just get used to it. This is what you getting into. Like, I've never seen something like this. I've never seen a man sit down and explain to the boyfriend, my daughters are a problem. I hope that this is a rarity. I hope that this is, you know, a situation to where it can be resolved and that this is not the norm in our community. I just don't know. I know a lot of black men, a lot of black women don't really have their father in the home. And so this conversation likely wouldn't happen. But this is just sad. As those daughters, you shouldn't be giggling. You should actually be ashamed. You should be ashamed. Because if your parents won't defend you, I don't know who will. There are murderers. There are serial killers who they mama show up to court and not my baby. Y'all got the pictures, y'all got the videos, the fingerprints, not my baby an angel. Not these girls. Nope. They dad like, no, brother, run. That's what he's really saying, run. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Is this a bigger issue than we think? Is this something that is a rarity? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Make sure you tap in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you are a content creator looking to grow your brand online, tap into my content confidence workbook. Information is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. I'll see y'all in the next video.